Welcome back to another Short and Sweet, where the reviews are short.
And it's really sweet that they shared it with us.
It's really sweet that
our patrons support us every month so that we can get releases like this one right here from Maker's Mark.
Yeah, I was going to say that Makers, they didn't really share it with us. We purchased it, but...
We got it through the Maker's Drop.
Maker's Drop, that's right.
So the quarterly box. This is the Keeper's release, follow-up to the Heart release. The second release, how many more times will I say that? Since Jane Bowie departed.
And Denny Potter.
And Denny Potter. So she was over the Wood Finishing Series collection. They've, since, her departure to go do her own thing with Denny. Potter Jane. Exciting things, I'm sure, coming from them, so be on the lookout for that. But this is the second release that Makers has put out in the Wood Finishing Series since that transition happened.
That's right. The Keeper's release, named for the keepers of the bourbon, the ones who oversee the maturation of it. It is 10 virgin oak staves that are suspended in there for the secondary maturation time. It's 109.2 proof and has a suggested, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
And it has a suggested retail price of $75. I don't know why I doubted myself, but...
So I was just looking, because I was trying to piece together on the side here, it says release 2 of 5. So is that meaning that, like, it'll be the Heart release, the Keeper's release, 3 more, and then what? We don't know yet.
And then it'll be something new. I don't know.
And the stave profile, on the previous ones, we would get a little bit more information on, like, the staves and stuff that were used. This one, it just says 10 virgin toasted American oak staves. I just love the noses on these. I think, those toasted oak staves in there really give it this cafe quality to me that we've talked about this before, but it's like baked goods, and I think that's coming from the Maker's sweetness, but it's, baked goods, a little coffee, a little mocha.
A little bit of Monica. A lot of caramel is what I'm getting. Caramel candy and, sugary sweetness.
The oak in there, it's definitely there, but it's delicate. It's in balance with the other notes.
A little bit of lemon popping through.
It's just very, well balanced on the flavor wheel. A lot of different things that it's touching.
Yeah. Well, okay, here we go. To your health.
I like that mouthfeel, I'll tell you that much right now.
Whoa. And much like the nose, a lot of caramel there.
Yeah, a lot of baked goods, caramel, vanilla.
Werther's Original.
Like mocha, espresso kind of notes up front, but a lot of more sweet. And then I think it really goes down into more of a espresso, coffee, whatever, and the oak towards the finish. And a little bit of baking spice in there. But those sweet notes up front really kind of migrate into those darker, earthier tones.
I guess I could see the espresso that you're talking about, but me being not a coffee person, I just want to let people know that this isn't, you're not gonna not like this because it has a lot of espresso in it.
Sir, not a coffee person. I have witnessed you take 2 shots of espresso in the past 30 days.
Yeah, and how was my face after it?
Well, not good, but most people's faces after shots of any kind are like, ugh.
Yeah, but it was like, I ate dirt. It was necessary.
One of these days you'll enjoy it. Means to an end.
Yeah. Oh. Hi. Okay.
Yeah.
109.2, but yeah, it's starting to spread out in the chest feels, which I do enjoy.
I think that's my 3rd sip. Yeah, those tannic, oaky notes, gently coming in towards the finish. It's not overly oaky. I think it's really nicely balanced, those darker, tannic, earthy, oaky notes with the sweetness that is up front, which is what I generally find about this series, and that's what I like so much, is that you get the wood influence and all the great things that come along with that without it being, in my opinion, overly oaked, because I am sensitive to that. I think it strikes a good balance.
I want to let it, because this was the first pour from this bottle. I want to let it sit in the glass and open up. And while we wait, I want to tell you about our home on the internet. Guess what? It's whiskyambitions.com. It's where you can get the zip hoodie that I'm wearing. It says "Drink More Bourbon" on the back here, and it's got a hood. That's why it's called a hoodie. Sarah is knocking over her Glencairn glass, but also her water glass that she's almost spilling from, but she didn't. Very good job. We also have bottle cut candles, jar candles, elemental elixir, cocktail syrup, more t-shirts, all that jazz coming soon at whiskyambitions.com.
And you can become a patron at patreon.com/itsbourbonnight and join our community for as little as $1 a month. And that $1 or more goes to things like getting us bottles like this so that we can review it and let you know if you should get it. And in return, you get access to our exclusive barrel picks, after the episode exclusives, discounts on that merch depending on your tier, and lots more.
10 minutes later.
All right, it has sat in this glass.
It hath sat,
and we're gonna see how it has opened up. Yeah, that is a really good nose. That's maybe one of the better maker's noses from memory for a while.
It's really nice. It's very fragrant and I think balanced.
It doesn't
a
have
lot of layers.
harsh edges on the nose. Like, you know, sometimes you can get, it's just, yeah, really.
I'm not getting like a big whiff of like ethanol or anything like that. It's just.
Definitely. There we go. And then the same thing with the palate. It's, I won't use the S word because what does smooth mean? But it does seem to be very harmonious. It doesn't have a big kick. So if you're more of a 80s or 90s proof drinker, don't let this nearly 110 steer you off from it. It's very approachable. Really good mouthfeel, like I said.
I really like the
good
mouthfeel,
yeah. From memory, I would put this over the Hearts release.
From memory, I would do the same, but it'd be hard to say without doing them side by side.
You know, that's something we're gonna do, I think, for Patreon.
Okay. Well, then we'll do that for Patreon. Lucky them.
Do for another round of Chad and Sarah. $75. It has crept up in price. You know, the regular wood finishing series was around 60 to 65. Now it's,
I really thought it was like $69.99 maximum, but
maybe it got up there. But I think when they started, they were around 65, 75 now. It makes sense in 2025. I know they did change the bottle to the cellar aged.
This kind of like hammered
bottle.
glass kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean it is nice. I do like it. I still think 75 for a what you would probably consider a limited release, right? But most importantly, of this quality.
Right, of this quality, I think is a fair ask.
Yeah, I would say.
In today's day and age.
I would recommend this one.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah.
It's good. I like. And
I've just about finished mine. So if that tells you anything, like it's something I can go back to, but I keep uncovering something new about it each time, and I like that.
I was getting ready to tip it back, but I remember we are going to do.
Oh yeah, we're going to do
another
that
round. So I'll just say that, and as we go, grab the other one. But that for this episode, we'll do it. That's where we'll leave it. If you haven't subscribed to us already, you can do so by clicking right up here. There's suggestions of other videos down here. Hey, we hope to see you over there in one of those. Thanks, Sarah.
Thanks, Chad.
Thank you, Patreon. Until next time, drink more bourbon.